Rushford 1 for 10 in the series so far. 4 strikeouts, 4 walks.
Swings at the first pitch as he did yesterday. And in foul ground, Bale is over, but Kent from the one. And 0-2 here on Milo Rushford, center fielder. One of 5 lefties in the lineup. There's a swing and a miss for Stephen Kent, so they celebrate his 400th strikeout, and he's on his way now to 500. Aces don't get those 2 back in the 6th.
Fritsch hitting 500 in the series, 6 for 12.
This weekend set at Melbourne Ballpark.
There you go.
He adds right to it with a 1-out single.
He has been absolutely on fire.
7 for 13. Might as well just go ahead and throw in another hair mention here in Game 4. A 7-inning game. Melbourne won it 3-0, and that was right in the middle of that run for Melbourne pitching. Finally broke that run in Game 1. The Bandits won Game 1 3-0. 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at first. And this could be 2. Right to Glendenning. That's about as tailor-made as it gets. 6-4-3. The inning is over. Whitefield leads off. And the first pitch, strike at the knees from Connor McDonald. He's trying the two-way thing, and Shane was very quick to correct this and say, not really trying the two-way thing. He's pretty much tailor-made as you can ask for. Glendenning hardly had to move. Swing and a miss from Whitefield, down on strikes to begin things here in Game 4. An individual effort with 10 or more total bases, and the second time for Darryl. One of the more special, and right here, right on cue, 1-out single up the middle.
That makes him 5 for 10 in the series, so he also, like Fritsch, hitting 500.
Is the only players in the league with 3 home runs. And that, a ball for 3 walks for Robbie in the series, 1 for 9 altogether. And a fly ball high out towards right field. Skepton back, but onto the track. He's got room. And that is out number 2. I wonder if that's a home run last night. We saw 2 outs, the man at first. And this is popped up. Fritsch over in foul ground. And just out of room. Very similar to the foul ball we saw off the bat of. Ground ball towards second, and a flip from Riley to Pineda. That ends the inning. The Aces leave 1 after George's 1-out single. We go to the second, no score from Melbourne Ballpark. Also a strikeout in the first. And Tayden Hall leads things off. Hall, the young one. Swing and a miss on the fastball from Kent. 101 strikeouts, 3rd most. Ground ball towards second, and it looks like after a lengthy at-bat, Stephen Kent finally gets the best of Tayden Hall. There's 1 out here in the second.
Then let us know where you're watching from.
Swinging a foul tip from Campbell to begin things for now with 5 strikeouts in the last couple of games. This little cue ball foul, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Round ball up the middle, and that sneaks through.
That's what they call a seeing eye single. It wasn't hit particularly hard, hit in the absolute perfect spot.
Yep. I'm sure Stephen Kent wouldn't mind another double play, and here's Alex Skepton. Well, Skepton with a scorching hot start to his ABL career. Young Aussie flares this towards left center. Good break from Whitefield. Comes in to make the catch. And there are 2 outs. So Skepton now 9 for 23 to begin the year.
Battaglia and Kent, obviously. A couple of old ABL veterans.
1 strike with 2 outs. Runner at first. And 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stephen Kent with a couple of strikeouts through his first 2 innings and a second consecutive inning working around a 1-out single. We go to the bottom of the second. No score from MVP. Ryu Sugisawa leads off in the bottom of the second. And the count 1 ball, 1 strike from Connor McDonald. Wanted to say, too, hometown Brisbane when he left the Bandits.
Is that right?
Due up 3rd in this inning. He should bat left against McDonald. And Sugisawa with a foul out after a lengthy plate appearance to start the bottom of the second. Still for Brisbane to occupy what is traditionally the visiting bullpen because a first for me. And
normal Brisbane area, but I also don't see him in the other one.
there's a ground ball from Jared Dale, and he goes the opposite way with a one-out single. Got to always think about it with Bannister and his speed.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Here's the 0-1. Yeah,
I always said I want to be a bench coach. That would be the ideal job to me. You basically hang out with a manager.
And Zion down looking
Good
for strike 3. Second strikeout for McDonald. He had just 2 and 6 2/3 innings coming in. So, and 2, there's really not much you can think about. You just got to go out there and play.
That's right. Yeah.
There's nobody ideally that the Aces would put out there.
Ooh, another good pitch on the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs. Ground ball to first. Stays fair for Hall, and that will do it. In the bottom of the second, no runs, a single, and a man left. We go to the third. No score from Melbourne Ballpark.
Phenomenal person. Super nice guy. Speaks incredibly good English, and we
had the money donation, but also the gear donation.
That's right.
Fly ball in a shallow right. And room for Bannister coming in. 1 out in the top of the third inning. In fact, that's one of the things I learned. It's just weird for me to wrap my head around. And as the days get warmer and they get longer, are you finally used to the cars on the opposite side of the road? Because
that was no problem at all. In fact, I can slot back into the States and drive easily and then come back. 2 quick strikes here on Riley.
Number 9 man. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Stephen Kent. My dad would love for me, too, just to say I did it.
Yeah. Good pitch.
I mean, you knowing me, too, really the first place that I could find, as Rushford lines this into center field, Whitefield to make the catch, is the United States. That actually started with
of course
horse-drawn carriages or whatever you want to call them, enjoying their Sunday in the sun. George Khalil leads off. Swing and a foul tip on the first pitch from McDonald.
Seems pretty much par for the course, doesn't it?
That's rip fouled on the left field line.
Foul.
Ground ball to short. And Pineda coming in with a nice off-balance throw to get Khalil. And there is 1 out here at the bottom of the third. Pitching has dominated through the first 3 rounds of the young season. This is Sky to right. And Skepton with a late break. You can see the wind playing a factor, but he makes the catch. And Whitefield retired for the second time this afternoon. 2 down, and here comes the man right now, Darryl George. 5 for 10 in this series. Ground ball towards third, and Fritsch has it. Throw across in time, and McDonald with the first 3 up, 3 down inning for himself.
Only giving up a couple of hits. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good comeback from Kent there.
Up a little bit, but it has been interesting. It's something everyone's talking about.
It's hit sharply to Khalil at second. Easy play. Fritsch is down. 1 away. Good pitch. Strike 1. Fouled out of play down the third base line. 2 quick strikes on Jack Pineda. Swing and a miss. Good stuff. Stephen Kent, 4th strikeout of the night. Concert. That's fouled back. Taden Hall, the batter. 1-1.
A lot of art film.
Good pitch.
But we talked about it.
That's hit to left field, and that's going to go to the wall, on the base of the wall. Sugisawa gets it, throws into second. Going to be close. Safe. Good throw from Sugisawa.
And it bounded back to Sugisawa pretty quickly. That's what gave him a chance. And you could see Hall recognize that as he rounded first. And U.S. summer, whether it's in affiliated baseball or independent baseball, where we have seen the pace of play, how the game is speeding up across the pond.
That's hit well into right center field. Hit very well. Bannister back. Can he make a play? No. Warning track, fence, and that's going to score a run. Campbell brings in Taden Hall, and the Bandits lead.
Follows it up with a double out to right center field that on another day could have left the yard. You've got that wind coming in from right center, and you see a one hops the wall Bandit by Kent. All of a sudden, the Bandits have a 1-0 lead.
And Campbell 2 for 2 tonight. And that's hit really well as well. Back. Sugisawa back on the warning track. And that's gone. That is gone. Alex Skepton with a 2-run home run. So 3 hits in a row. Just like that for the Brisbane Bandits. And they lead it 3-0.
Or maybe not even to the track. And that one just so happened to leave the yard.
There's an easy ground out. Dale over to Bird. Damage done, however. 2 doubles and a home run.
All of a sudden, it's 3-0.
That's a strike. Counts 1-1. Glendenning flew out to right field his first time up. Off-speed pitch, swing and a miss.
That seemed crushed out to left.
Oh, that's up the middle for a hit. Nearly hit McDonald. Ducked quickly. Well hit ball, Glendenning.
Times, and the wind doesn't affect the ball like this. Keep it low and just a rocket right back up the middle. Third time we've seen that.
Yeah.
A significant difference, I think, today. And also worth mentioning.
That's a really nice play over there from Will Riley. And just like that, turns a double play. That's a nice play from the youngster.
And the pitcher's best friend
that.
now. Both teams
Turns
have turned
right
a double
there.
play. Yep.
Throw is right, a little low, but really nice play also by Pineda to grab that and fire to first.
This inning unfolding quickly. That
Now that's hit hard to center, but it's going to hold up, and Rushton gets under it for the out.
a lot of sunshine, and it's pretty warm relative to what we've seen. Mobilization right now with, I believe, Joey Steele up for Melbourne.
Yep, it is Joey Steele. Wynyard out there for Brisbane as that's fouled back. Battaglia staying alive here. That's hit hard to right field. Bannister is there, makes the out. 1 away.
Would feel like all hands on deck in relief of Kent to get through the rest of this game. But might not have an available lefty out of the bullpen here this afternoon.
Swing and a miss. Riley, Kent delivers, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
There have been some prolonged at-bats, though Kent has not walked anybody today.
Riley was headed down to first, but...
Do you see what I did there?
There's Rushford right at the middle. It's going to get through. No, what a play! How about that from Glendenning? Thought it was going to get through, and so did Milo Rushford. He can only smile. What a play. Takes a strike, 1 ball and 1 strike. There was always that sort of baseball lore that the guy that makes the great play to end the inning, then let's hope that happens. That's an outside corner strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Glendenning. To Dale. He's delivers, swing and a miss. Good pitch, good speed on that from Wynyard. Dale goes down, swinging, 1 away.
They came early on, and the Aces have put plenty of balls in play this afternoon.
That's hit well in the left field, but I think Campbell's going to be on it, and he is. A 2 down. Bannister making some contact.
Yeah, better swing, yeah,
which
for
is
sure.
Good. Good fastball right down the middle. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. And that does miss low. So Spears gets a walk, trots down to first. Brings up George Khalil. First walk of the night for Bandits pitchers. And Khalil swings at the first pitch, fouls it off down the first base line.
In fact, I thought one of the biggest, it was a big moment.
That's a good pitch.
Of course, the Aces then took the lead with
swing and a miss. Got him. 2 strikeouts for Kai Wynyard. Gives up the walk, but no runs and no hits. Score remains Brisbane 3, Melbourne nothing. We'll be back with the 6th after this on Aces TV. So here is Fritsch, 1 for 2 tonight, single and a ground out. Far from insurmountable. That's hit foul down the first baseline, out of play. There's a grounder. That's going to be a tough play. It's a slow roller. Glendenning sweep throw. Got him. Another stellar play from Robbie Glendenning.
6th, 7th inning.
And that's a hit right up the middle for Aaron Whitefield. Starting it off. Good stuff.
Well, this is who you want when you need a big swing. Good piece of hitting right there from Whitefield.
That's hit well into right center field. Back towards the fence. On the warning track. Whitefield is in a little bit of a bobble out there. And it's a double for Glendenning. George moves to third. Aces are on the board. It's 3-1. Still no outs. Right up the middle, off Wynyard to second. There's going to be a play at first. So Bird is out, but George scores. And it's 3-2.
That is such an unlucky break. I believe that ball was destined for center field. We get another look here on the All-Star Access replay. And, yeah, right off the outside of the foot. And Wynyard with a kick save and a beauty. Wynyard intervention with a foot.
That's a little nubber down to third, and that's an unfortunate situation. It's going to get Glendenning run out, and now we've got another run down at first, and the Aces are in a bit of trouble, and that's a mess. Unfortunately, ends the inning on a very quirky double play.
And a fly ball out to right center. It was well hit, but Whitefield with plenty of room. And he makes the catch. And out towards Whitefield. It's been busy this afternoon. 2 outs.
It's not to Jesus, it's to Jesus. No, I don't think so.
That's pretty pitch.
Good pitch.
3 up, 3 down for Steele with another Steele strikeout. Japan players as well. That's a soft pop-up left field. That's a tough play and drops. Well, 2-hit afternoon for Jared Dale, and the tying run is on base with nobody out here in the 7th inning. And he swings away. Skies at the left. Campbell drifting. But he makes the catch. There goes the runner. Called a strike. Throw to second.
That is a great
in time.
Throw. That is a great throw from You could just tell the minute he released that.
In the 7th inning.
It's a good jump, but look at this throw. It's just right on the money.
I don't know if I fully buy into that narrative. There's strike 3 from Brewer.
I was going to say, so what you're saying is you don't want to go 30-10. You'd rather go
65-win NBA team. They're almost certainly going to win the opening round series that they play. Here's Sugisawa in left, 2 down. Riley retired, and that is now 12 consecutive Bandits retired after the Skepton home run.
It's a lot, as it does in Melbourne.
That is stroked towards left center, but playable for Rushford. And he makes the catch. Even the outs for Darryl George right now are loud.
I've gone to, I have indeed. Yeah, a couple, I think, yeah.
Fly to right field. And easy for Zion Bannister. 1 out in the 9th inning. And how about now? Sky towards left center. Whitefield ranging over. And it's actually Sugisawa who makes the catch. Boy, I don't think Whitefield knew that Ryu was there. Here's the 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Runner with a late break to second, but it took Spears a second with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pretty breaking ball there from Kaede, and that ends the top of the 9th. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and the Bandits are a strike away. Outcome aside, man, it's been a fun weekend. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Bandits hang on to take 3 of 4 here at Melbourne Ballpark. It was a tight series from start to finish.